screen share. Okay. Okay. This is my assignment. Okay. And this is my program. I am just giving the base program to you. I am just going to execute the base program. Okay. Let us go to this command prompt. So cd and changes this path and drive is h. Okay, something. Okay, let me just copy this program to some other place. Temp folder, let us say. So this is now my base. And now my base program. Python base program.py. It's going to throw some error because this is space. I want to remove the space also. So see here, what is the base program is asking? Base program is asking to enter two integers. I have to enter the two integers, something like 0 space 11. So 0 is my first integer, 11 is my second integer. If I enter like this, it is going to generate a map like dictionary like this. You don't need to worry about what is this current code present in this base program. And this base program you is expecting two integers from you, and based upon the integers you provide, it is going to generate a dictionary like this. Now this dictionary will be input for your program, that whatever you are going to write. Okay, so now I am taking this as a one of the input to your program. So now let me explain what is the requirement now. The first requirement, the first program one is, so you have to generate, okay, you have to generate a dictionary in this way. Just follow my the logic one, step one. So this is not simple, guys. Just understand the requirement. So how many elements are there in the dictionary? How many elements are there in the dictionary? This is the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 elements are there. The keys are 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, and 11. Values are 7 and 11 and 4 and etc. 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 Okay. So now the first requirement is, the first program is, okay, I have to generate the cycles. I have to identify how many cycles are there in this dictionary elements, and I have to identify each and every cycle and the keys of the cycles. So what I mean to say cycle is, so for example, the first element I will take. What is the first element? Key is equal to 2, value is equal to 7. So first I will start with the 2, key of the element 2. Respective value is equal to 7. Now I am going to check in the rest of the dictionary. In the rest of the dictionary, is there any element whose key is equal to 7? So now I am repeating the first element 2 colon 7, key is equal to 2, value is equal to 7. I am starting with the key, respective value is equal to 7. So once I find the value in the rest of the dictionary, I am going to identify, is there any element in the dictionary whose key is equal to 7? Yes, there is the element in the dictionary whose key is equal to 7. So now the 7 identified. Now I get this element. What is the value of this element? 2. I have started my cycle with the 2, ended with the cycle 2. So now one of the cycle is 2 comma 7. I just mentioned only the keys. This is one element. This is the second element of my cycle. So in these two elements, what are the keys? 2 is a key, 7 is a key. So I just noted down that 2 and 7 is the keys of the first element cycle. This is my first element cycle. Similarly, I am going to identify the second element cycle. What is the second element? 3 and 11. So 3 is the key. I am starting with the key 3. What is the value 11? Value is equal to 11. I want to identify in the rest of the dictionary, is there any element in the dictionary whose key is equal to 11? Yes, there is an element whose key is equal to 11. That is nothing but 11 comma 5. So 11 is equal to 5. So 5 is the value. Now I want to identify in the entire dictionary, is there any element whose key is equal to 5? Yes, there is an element whose key is equal to 5. 5 comma 10. So now 5 key whose value is equal to 10. So now again I need to identify, is there any element in the dictionary whose key is equal to 10? Yes, there is an element whose key is equal to 10. Who is again 10. So is there any element in the dictionary whose key is equal to 10? The same element, right? So now the cycle is 3 to 3 comma 11 to 11 comma 11 colon 5, that is passing to 5 colon 10, that is passing to 10 colon 10, and this is repeating. So now the cycle is, the first cycle element of this element is 3 to 11, 11 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 10, 10 to 10, 10 to 10, 10 to just keep on repeating here. It's never ending. So what is my starting element? 3. It's never reached to 3 here in this case. Agree? Any doubts here? So now there is no cycle element for the second element of the dictionary 311. It's not possible at all. We see this. Now the third element 4 comma 10. What is my element? 4, 10. So now is there any element in the dictionary whose key is equal to 10? Yes, there is element whose key is equal to 10. So now 10 colon 10. Now is there any element whose element key is equal to 10? Yes, the same element is there. So means 4, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, it's keep on repeating. So it's never reached to the my starting value called 4. So for this element also there is no cyclic element identified. The next element 5 comma 10, right? So in the 5 comma 10, so what is the next? Is there any element whose key is equal to 10? Yes, there is an element whose key is equal to 10, 10 comma 10. So 5, I'm starting with the 5, and next whose value is equal to 10. Yes, there is an element in the dictionary whose key is equal to 10 is identified, and 10 comma 10. So is there any element in the whose key is equal to 10? Yes, the same element. So 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, it's keep on repeating. So this is also, there is no cyclic element will be identified for this element also. Again, next is 7, 2. So what is 7, 2? So now starting with the 7, whose value is equal to 2? Is there any element in the dictionary whose key is equal to 2? Can someone tell me?
Two
Is there?
seven.
Yeah, 2, 7. So 2,
27.
7. So since the value of 7 is nothing but the value whatever I started in this cycle. So this is also a cycling, a one cycle identified. So I can say the cycle is 7 comma 2. So 7 is my key, 2 is also another key. But the same, I already identified the list 2 comma 7 or maybe 7 comma 2, whatever is, but the elements is the same, right? Order may be different. So this cycle is already identified here in this line, in this element, right? So it's also, it's a duplicate. It will be duplicate, duplicate. I don't want the duplicates. Now the next is 9, 5. Let us say 9, 5. So is there any element in the dictionary whose key is equal to 5? Yes, there is element 5, 10. 5, 10. Okay. And is there any element whose key is equal to 10? Yes, 10 comma 10. So this is 9, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So it's keep on repeating. So in this element, for this element, there is no cyclic element, is not possible. So now 10 comma 10. So is there any element whose key is equal to 10? Yes, the same key. So this is a cycle. So starting with element 10, ending with element 10, right? So this is also one cyclic element. I can say this is 10. So I can say this is one of the cyclic element 10. Key, I am just only taking the keys. And now is 11, 5. So 11, 5 is any element whose key is equal to 5. Yes, there is element 5, 10. And whose key is equal to 10 is there? Yes, 10 comma 10 is there. So now 11, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It's keep on repeating. It's never reaching to the initial element called for 11. So it's not also duplicate. So my in this given input, my cycles are only, these are the only two. This is my output of my program. You get it? Clear, everyone? Any questions? So the same thing I have just mentioned here. So this is my program. Maybe the explanation, the text here may not be quite understandable to you because it was very difficult for us to document or explain this logic enter here. But that's why I'm specially making this video, okay, for you to understand what is the requirement. Okay, if I just see, for example, I have given the test cases also. For example, I have given 0 comma 11. Where is the 0 11? 0 4 2011, and okay, let us say, for example, I can say 0 6, I can say. Okay, I think the output is the program one output is not mentioned. Okay, I'll just
It is in the program one, Chaitanya.
program one. Okay, But we need to mention all the test cases here, Chandra.
Okay.
There are some 6 to 7 test, 8 to 7 test cases are there, right? So
Yes, in
yeah, everything we have to mention everything. Okay, I will update the document. Okay. So
yes.
here, for example, 12 to 38. I am just going to mention the 12 to 38. So here it is going to ask 12 space 38. So this is the mapping generated by the base program. Okay. So this is the mapping generated by the base program here. So now again, I have to identify the cycles for this entire and a big map, big dictionary is there. So 1 to 11, is there any element whose is equal to 11, 11 to 36, 36 to 31, 31 to 11, okay? And that's it. So 11 to 36, so it's keep on repeating, 11 to 1 to 11, so you see, understand here. 1 to 11, okay? And 11 to 36, and 36 to 31, and 31 to, what is one? 11. 31 to 11, and again 11 to 36, correct? And again 36 to 31, okay? And also 31 to 11. So this is, so in this total cycle, 36 to, sorry, this is repeating. See here, 36, 11 to 36, 36 to 31, 31 to 11, again 11 to 36, 36 to 31, 31 to 11. So this is never going to be reaching the my starting position as 1. What is the element I started? I started with the element of 1. So this element in the dictionary is never going to give me any cyclic element. Correct? I'll similarly go for the check for the second element. It's keep on. I have to check for cycles for each and every element in the dictionary that is generated by base program by giving
So
this input.
basically, you want the output to be the ones that are cyclic. That's it.
Sorry, can I have the question again?
So, I mean, what is the expectation out of the program?
So expectations,
You
I want to identify the cycles, and in those cycles, what are the keys? And those keys will
so
be
you want to identify the parameters who are cyclic, and then provide the keys
yeah,
in that parameter.
keys
Basically,
of those elements, cyclic elements, as a one list. So this is in the previous example. This is one of the cyclic element identified for the 2772. So this is the cycle element. I'm starting with the 2, ending with the 2 here. So this is the what is the this is the two elements involved in the cycles of the elements, cyclic elements of the first element. 2772. What is the keys? 2. Second element key is 7. So I identified that here as a list. There is one more element called cyclic element, 10 comma 10. So what is the, so it's starting with 10, ending with 10. It's keep on cycling. So the key of the element is 10. So I am identifying as a 10 as one of the element in the list.
got it. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, this is what the requirement. This is the program 1. The program 1 I have been asked you. There is a program 2 is there actually. The same to same whatever is the base program is generating. This is my base program output by giving the 0 and 11. Okay. So this is my output of the base program. The same program, the same map, I am going to take a input for my second program 2. Second program 2. The second program, the requirement is something different. I want to say that reversed triply ordered. So what is the meaning of that reversed triply ordered? Okay. First understand that step 1, logic. I'm going to explain the logic. How many elements are there? There are 11 elements in this entire map. First, I want to change the key of the first element to value of my new. If I am going to prepare the first element, first step, I am going to prepare one more dictionary where the same 11 elements will be there in this dictionary also, but the value of the, what is the first element? 2 7. So I want to reverse the key to value to key, so means 7 comma 2. So the key is coming as value here, the value is coming as key here. That is what my first step. Clear? The second element is 3 11 11 3. Third element is 10 4. Fifth element is 10 5. Is this possible? A dictionary having duplicate keys? Is this possible or not?
No, sir.
No. So now in these cases, I have to generate a something like this, a list 4 comma 5. So because 10 is a key that is present for 4 key here, 5 key here, 10 key also here. So that's why since I cannot have a something like this 10 4, 10 5 as two duplicate elements in the same dictionary, I want to just change like this. Okay, 4 as a list. Okay, and my next is 7 2. So means 2 colon 7. That is fine. And next is 9 5 means I can say 5 comma 5 colon 9, that is one element. Next is 10 10. So I can say 10 comma 10, but the 10 key is already there. So I have to just update the list as 10 here. There is no element required. This is already updated here. Next 11 5. So means 5 comma 11. So see, these are my elements. I am just going to reverse the keys to element values to keys, and this is the resulted dictionary. Okay, 7 2 11 3,
5
and
line 5 11 two times comes.
yeah, so yeah, it's very good catch. So now this is not possible, so I want to make it as a list here. Clear? This is what my step 1, and step 2 is, okay, since couple of in this dictionary couple of element values are list, couple of element values are integers, right? I want to make the entire dictionary as a uniform. Uniform is whatever is the keys of the elements, I don't care. The values of the elements type must be always a list, whether the list contain a single element or duplicate elements, or multiple elements, or whatever it is. I want to maintain the values of each and every element of my dictionary is a must be a list. My list may contain single element or multiple elements, two elements, three elements, whatever it is, doesn't matter. This is a step 2. Clear? And step 3 is, okay, so now in this dictionary, how many elements are there in the dictionary whose values are list for sure? I know that list for sure. And that list contains single element. How many elements in this dictionary whose values are list, and the list contains only single element? How many elements are there in the dictionary that values of the elements of the dictionary contains only single element in the list inside it?
3.
3. So this is a
3.
1, second, and 3, right? So I want to prepare one more new dictionary as part of the step 3. So I say 1. 1 means I want to identify the list of all the elements in the dictionary whose values are the list, and the list contains only one element. So now another dictionary here. So this is my first element, which value contains a list. The list contains only one element. This is a second element of such. This is a third element of such. This is my another dictionary I'm going to prepare. And my second element is I'm going to start with the finding 2. Means how many elements in this dictionary whose values are list, and that list contain only exactly 2 elements, not less than 2, greater than 2. How many elements are there? So my question
One.
is, so in this
1.
dictionary, how many elements are there in the dictionary whose values are list, and that list contains exactly 2 elements?
One element.
One.
Yeah, this is
One.
my that
Only
one
one.
element. And is there any other elements which
No.
is having two list containing 2 elements? This is the only one. That is also inside another dictionary. Sorry, not dictionary. Dictionary like this. Okay. Now, there is my second element. Third element is again 3. So in this dictionary, how many elements are there whose values are list, and that list contains exactly 3 elements?
1.
1,
And
sir.
that is this element, right?
Hmm.
I want to prepare another dictionary here. This is the one. And next comma 4. Is there any elements in the dictionary whose values are list, and the list contains exactly 4 elements?
No.
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 So 4 is there is no element for the 4. It is not possible. And next is 5. Is there any element in this dictionary whose values are list, and the list contains exactly 5 elements?
No, sir.
So now, so that is the end actually. So means there is no element. So this is my step 3 result. This is what my final output to. If I just given a like 0 and 11 to the base program. Base program is going to generate this dictionary, and using this dictionary as input to my program, I have to generate output like this. Clear? Any questions in the understanding of the requirement? So these are the two programs I want you to write. Okay. I know this is not that simple. Okay. Especially this program is a bit difficult. So that's why I'm giving you a 5 days to submit your test. Okay. You can submit the test as I think 13th, end of 13th. Okay. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days, 5 days, I think. Okay. Let me just check how many days I have just given. Scheduled assignment. I given March of 13th, so Wednesday. Yes, 4 days I have given. So one today, 2, 3, 4, 5 days I have given. Okay, I think sufficient time for you to submit it. Yeah, so any questions in the requirement? So I'm just going to post this video. I am going to post this video in my YouTube channel, python.trainer.helper, the requirement explanation video. And if you have any questions, just please repeat the explanation requirement video in the YouTube so that you can have a get better picture. If you still have any questions on the top of that, so let me know. We can able to discuss on Monday's class. No issues.
Sir, also could you please upload this text file in our daily class program?
This text file,
Yes, sir.
I will upload this text file in the assignment as a weekly test itself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will save it right away. Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of my session today. And now